Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maisarah and my group mate is Anis and Rabiah, and we are from D3A. So today we will be presenting our job sheet 5 for digital system. So for our job sheet, our group were assigned to do a project to develop a digital door monitoring system for an 8-door cold storage room. We used a combination of a MOHD 8 counter, marks and demarks, and door switches to create a system that can scan each door one by one and show the status through indicator lights. If any door is open, the system will detect it and display the correct output on the panel. Through this project, our group worked together to handle different tasks like designing the circuit, preparing the component list, and preparing the budget and creating Gantt chart for this assignment. And we actually made this assignment and adapted it to a real-life situation. So let's get on to our company and our roles. So this is our company. Our company name is Arctic Sense Engineering Consultants. Our group consists of 3 people, which is me, the group leader, Damia Maisarah binti MASRUR, the project engineer SYAZWANA binti KARIM, and the sales executive engineer is SITI RABIAH binti HASAN, which we will see next. So let's get on to the Gantt chart. So for our Gantt chart, we listed our project workflow for 10 days, and the colors indicate the hours that we did for our project. So for the first day, on 6th of November, we did the research and task breakdown. We actually discussed our task and thought about how to do this, and we were given the task on that same day. So for the 7th of November, we created our draft of the circuit on a sketch. So we planned the wiring for all of the 8 door switches first. The sketch just became the main guide for our Proteus circuit first, so that we could proceed to the Proteus circuit next. So from the 7th of November to the 8th of November, Anis started building the actual circuit in the Proteus. So next, from the 8th to the 10th of November, we did the fixing of the wiring and testing the inputs. On these 2 days, we focused on the ironing out of the issue for 8 hours a day. Next, for the 10th of November, we did the full logic testing for 6 hours for 1 day. By this time, the circuit was mostly complete, so we tested it as a full system. So now from the 11th to the 12th of November, we actually calibrated and made the circuit stable. So we took 8 hours for 2 days. On the days we focused on stability, we checked the timing of the pulse, the LED display, whether any signal dropped, if any output blinked or glitched as well. So I documented all the things that had been done so that I could put it in the presentation later. So lastly, for the 14th of November, I prepared the slide. So we added the Gantt chart in, organized the component list, inserted the costing tables, included the simulation screenshots and the videos, made the layout clean and readable so that we could prepare everything for the presentation. And lastly, for the last day, on the 15th of November, we unwrapped everything up. And we all perfected our project assignment as a company.
Today, we would like to present the total estimate cost for the project covering component, labor cost, installation cost, maintenance cost, and transportation cost. So, what is the cost of component, labor cost, installation cost, maintenance, transportations? First, component cost is all physical parts and materials needed to build the physical functional product. Okay, labor cost for workforce involved in the project. Installation cost, the specific cost for setting up and commissioning the system at the customer location. Maintenance cost, the ongoing recurring cost to keep the system in good working condition. And then for the transportation cost, the cost related to the logistics and travel. Each of these cost type is represent a different part of a project life cycle from creation to maintenance. Understanding them is the key to accurate and realistic budget planning. The total cost for all components, including IC, LED, door switch, is a very economical, which is 169 ringgit and 69 cents. This is a one-time expense. The labor cost for our engineering and technical team over 10 days period is 5,422 ringgit. This covers all the key activity from the system design and assembly to programming, one-side installation, and final documentation. Here is a summary of all the essential costs. For installation, we spent 540 ringgit. For maintenance, we spent 210 ringgit. And for transportation, we spent 120 ringgit.
Assalamualaikum, my name is SYAZWANA. So for this task, I was assigned the role of project engineer, and my responsibility is to develop a new security door monitoring system for the cold storage room. As project engineer, my job is to design and test the digital monitoring system for all 8 doors. Each door has a switch that sends a high signal when the door is open and a low signal when it is closed. All these inputs are connected to the 8 to 1 marks. The mode 8 counter provide the select lines for both the mark and the demarks. When the clock pulse run, the counter move from 000 to 111, which means the system scan every door one by one automatically. The mark select one door signal at a time, so the signal is the invert because the LED indicator works in active low mode. So the demark send this invert signal to the correct LED based on the counter value. If LED turns on, it means door open. If the LED remains off, the door is closed. In the project simulation, I will show you how the counter move from 00 to 11, how the marks change the selected door, and how the lights LED up according to the real door status. This proves the system can monitoring all 8 doors accurately and in the real time.
So that is all for our company presentation, Arctic Sense Engineering Consultants. Thank you.